How are you doing, folks? I'm the Eclipse from TP-Projectile, and I think it is time to be a bit more real here. I haven't been uploading a lot, if at all, these past few months. Now, first of all, I'm just gonna tell you what happened during that time, and then I'm gonna explain why I may be dropping a few things and a few promises as well, which I find to be a big shame. But anyway, I finished my education with very high scores, and that's something that I'm very, very proud of course. And now I'm busting my ass off trying to find a job, although unfortunately the job market is currently built in a way where people who just finished their education will find it very difficult to get a job. Now, in the Netherlands, you have different levels of education. I'm we call it the MBO, average job education kind of thing. And then you have the higher job education, and then you have university and so on and so forth. However, people don't like to. I've noticed that a lot of people are looking at those higher educated people instead of the average educated people, which I find to be a very big shame, because it is often those average educated people that have the most practical talent. So that makes this whole situation a bit of a hassle, a huge problem in today's society. But anyway, I'm gonna try and keep on fighting, trying to keep on working to get myself a job, to make money, and by making money, I'll be able to produce a lot more content, because I'll just be working at my job for 8 hours a day. Hopefully 48 hours a week, and then when I'm at home, I'll be able to produce content, do live streams and whatnot, and give you guys the content that you want. So that's basically the idea that I have, and that's why I've been dead, as it were, the last few months or weeks. However, I want to make a comeback. I want to eventually, once I have a job, once I have a steady income and have the ability to eventually get myself my own home, etc., to be making a lot more content for you guys. So, with that said, I do have a plan set in motion kind of thing. First, I want to get rid of all of the plans that I have in the past. So all of the promises that I've made, all of the reviews that I have planned, they're gone. They're not going to happen. So for that, I really want to apologize to the Transcendence server on Imperial Galactic Survival. I promised to do a review on their server, but unfortunately that's no longer going to happen. I want to start all over, start fresh. Of course, I will still use the same name, but I want to start fresh, start from the beginning, and just do anything that I've planned, that they're no longer going to happen. As for the rest, I want to start looking into games that I want to play. I know that in less than a month, in half a month, I think, the rebooted Spyro trilogy, that's going to be released on PC, on Steam. I've already bought that. I've already pre-purchased that. So I'm gonna spend a whole lot of time with that game, and I'm gonna make a series out of it. That's certainly gonna happen. Although how, I'm not sure. I probably will stream it or record it. I am not sure. But anyway, I'm probably going to stream it and then put those streams on the YouTube channel. I think that's for the best, as seeing as how I prefer streaming over recording. Because streaming, you just do your thing and that's your content, and that's much better than having to spend time editing. Even though I don't mind editing, considering the little amount of time that I have, really, it's tough to really take your time editing. So what I often tend to do is just cut a little bit from the start and a little bit from the end, so that the start and the end of the video, look proper and well timed. But yeah, that's basically the gist of things. And yeah, regarding other games like Armello, I'm probably going to make Armello videos. That's a fun game to play. As for other games, I really have no idea about the games that I do like playing. Like when I want to just simply shut my brain off. I'll probably stream it, but I'm not going to promise that. As for Empyrean Galactic Survival, I'm probably going to drop that entirely until it's fully released. Like no longer in alpha, no longer in beta. So that's going to take like 10 years till it's fully released. No offense to Empyrean Galactic Survival, of course. I mean, it's a wonderful game, but yeah, it's missing something that should bring me back. But yeah, I don't know. The recent update with those shoots, that's something I'm very happy about. I mean, that's something that I wanted for a long time, and I think they balanced it quite well. But yeah, as for the rest though, guys, I think it's best to simply start all over, start from the beginning. And yeah, I'm not going to delete any videos, they're gonna stay on the channel, but I simply wanna make videos on games that I really like playing, like Armello, and not make a promise and then hit myself in the head because I just don't fulfill promises, apparently. But yeah, anyways, folks, that's where I'm gonna wrap it up. However, I do wanna try a new concept before I wrap it up, and that's going to be what's it called? Oh yeah, Reality Check. That's a series that I have in mind. I'm not gonna say when, because it's probably going to take a few months until I actually start doing it. But the concept that I have for Reality Check is to talk about difficult things, talk about difficult subjects and controversial subjects, in order to give that bit more attention, spark up discussions in the community, and really give people a chance to realize, like, right, so this is what it really is. And I'm gonna do a lot of research beforehand before I say anything, because, well, if I start rambling without any preparation, then that's going to be, well, those are going to be some bad videos, and with terrible opinions alongside them. But yeah, that's basically going to be it. We'll see how things go, but yeah, I'm gonna try and make videos, but for the most part I'm going to be streaming, and the link for my Twitch channel is going to be found in the description below. Check it out. And yeah, as for the rest, though, folks, thank you all so very much for watching. I really hope that you understand the circumstances, and once again, shout out to the Transcendence server on Empyrean Galactic Survival. I'm very sorry that I've been unable to make a review on your server, but I do want to invite the community to go online, to go to the Facebook community groups of Empyrean Galactic Survival, and post their own reviews on servers such as yours. I think that will put you in a more positive light and give you a chance to grow even more. So yes, once again, thank you also very much for watching, everyone. I'm the Eclipse from Team Projectile. Once again, I'm sorry for the lack of content, but eventually I will make my comeback. And that is the one promise I can make. But when, I'm not gonna tell you. Till then, folks,